How's it going, everybody? My name is Reese. I'm the skinny technician, and today we're going to be adding a ram air intake kind of system into the Grom here. Right here is your air box, and we're going to put a ram air intake in there. It's going to sit on the Grom on the panel like that, and it's going to get air from us riding and shoves it down in the air filter. So, a couple things we got to do. We got to get this panel off, okay? I know there's a screw in here, a Phillips head screw right there. And you got your three Torx here. I finally became a man and invested in some of these T-handle things. Never used one before. Oh, the whole thing likes to move. Okay, there we go. Damn. Sweet. So you got your three clips here. Bam, bam. Okay, I guess you got your two clips there, two screws and everything, but there's the panel to the Grom. Alright, so I took out the screw here, and where was the other? Right here. So this part is not going to get removed, but you'll be able to pull it off. We're going to get the black screw there. Get a little cutout for your screwdriver there. Got one there, got one there, and you got one there. So we're going to take off those four screws, and we're going to remove the filter. Alright, so as you take those four screws out, this cover, right, should be able to drop it down, and there, boom, has your air filter in it. You can just separate that. So here's the old cover. That's how much air was sucking in before. Air filter definitely could look like it could be a little cleaned, but not too bad, not too shabby. Then we get our new filter cover, and it's going to go on just like that. So filter fits in perfectly, and we're going to slide that back up in there and install it. Now the reason why you want to use one of these filters is because if you get a like a Chimera air intake or whatever, which is something I thought about, you lose kind of like the support on the sides here because your air box is kind of like bridging your two side panels together. And personally, as a grown man, I like to practice Kegels when I'm riding. So I kind of need all the support here. So by putting this intake in here, it still gives support there because it's still plastic here, so it makes the bike still feel solid on your side panels, and you don't have to worry about breaking them as easily. But now it's time to throw it back in and try and install it back in the bike. Alright, so I got the air filter part screwed back in. You can see the plastic in there, and kind of give you a sneak peek of what it's going to look like here. But oh yeah, these screws here that you're screwing in, the screws are made of plastic. Or no, the screws are not made of plastic. The screws are made of metal, but it's screwing into plastic. So when you're tightening it down, you just want it tight enough to where it holds it, but you don't want to crank on it because it will strip, and then it won't hold, and then you're going to have a very bad day. Alright, now time to throw the plastic back on. Alright, so we did get the ram air intake in. There it is right there. Block out some lights when you're riding. The wind comes in under here, and it goes right in the air filter. But first, start up with the new intake. There it is running. And so when it comes to mechanical stuff, I got that air filter on there now and the exhaust, and that's about it for Alright, so things been running for a little bit. Got my stuff cleaned up. And we're gonna go for a ride. It's definitely a little bit louder. When I mean a little bit, I mean it's a noticeable bit louder. I guess I could breathe more or something, so I don't know. It always sounded kind of like a pit bike or something, but now it definitely sounds like some sort of pit bike or something. So I don't know if there's actually going to be a performance increase with this kind of thing. I have no idea. Allegedly there is. Alright, let's it sounds a lot more throatier. Yeah, it sounds a lot more throatier. Which I like it. I like it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. This is how fast we can get it to go now. Definitely seems like there's some top, but nope. We lost it. Lost it. Yep, we lost it. We're at 57 miles an hour and it's gone back down. So yeah, we lost something there. I know, yeah, I felt like we lost some once we in the 5th gear. 4th gear is at 57, which is a pretty good number here. But let's go this way. Yeah, I felt like we lost something though. Like we have 4th gear, we had it. 5th gear kind of started plateauing, so we will. Oh, this thing sounds aggressive though. So a couple questions I have or concerns, right, is one, trash, right? Am I gonna get like leaves and stuff in this thing? Is that like a concern? With it being fall and everything, am I gonna get trash in there and it's not gonna cause any issues? My main concern is water. If I was to ride this when it's raining, is it gonna suck that water in and hydro-lock the bike? Now, you can get your ECU tuned for the intake and the exhaust with like, who's that company? D something, D2, D12, DSD, I don't know. One thing though, I would just say is kind of steep about this intake here is the price. That little plastic cladding was, what, $75 or something? 80 something when you get it shipped. I'll put exactly how much I paid for it and stuff on the in the video here somewhere. But that's kind of a steep price. It's kind of a very steep price for, you know, yeah, plastic cladding. So Honda recently for the 2025 Groms came out with bags, like saddlebags that you can put. However, the 2025 Grom frame and the 2023 frame, the exact same. So, hear me out, right? How about we get them, try to see if we could throw them on this bike here, and see if they work. Let's go back around. around the runabout. Ooh. There we go. I feel like my tires might be leaking. They feel alright. They look alright. They feel alright. They were flat the other day. Both of them completely. So, they don't seem to leaks on them. But, for the Grom, right? I'm going to take it to the Outer Banks. Okay, that's my goal here. I might do that June of next year. But a couple things I wanted to do. So I'm thinking about adding a cam, because if I can add a cam to the motor, then get it tuned, hopefully a little bit more power, make some of those stretches a little more doable. Not for just, you know, the convenience of trying to get up the speed, but just the convenience of not getting run over by other people. Because if I'm in an area where I need to pull over, but I can't pull over, I at least don't have enough speed to where I can, you know, where it's kind of like speed limit 60, I can go 55 consistently, and, you know, everyone's alright, okay? But I don't know what the reliability of these cams are. I don't know if it's going to hurt something on the motor. So, but only if I'm thinking about getting a cam, I'm still pending on that. If I get a cam, got to get it tuned, obviously, and I'll get it tuned for the intake and the exhaust. The intake, I don't got nothing in there. The no trash is flowing in there, which is good. No leads or nothing. Let's get back going. Ooh, plastic. Oh, there we go. Green light. What is that gonna be? Oh, dude, we're going 60 now, boys. 61? Okay. You know, I take back what I said about fifth gear earlier. It's starting to pick up again. Oh, yeah. Dude. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. Roll the tire tuck. How do we tuck when we lose speed? 64. 65. Do you guys see that? 65? I think it's starting to relearn now. Just because we did that pretty effortlessly. Pretty effortlessly. 65. At full tuck. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. I am trying to record in 4K now. I always record it in 1080. I recorded one video in 4K. What is that, dude?
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
I want one. But I'm sorry. I was distracted by such beauty. Now after riding the Grom for a little bit with the that intake, I'd say it's worth it at the end of it. Absolutely. If I can manage to get 60 miles an hour every single time, I think it's well worth it. 100%. I think it's kind of worth it, but that ultimately is up to you. You do see a little bit of performance, because before, if I want to hit 60, I had to really be hauling it. And the fact that near the end, that last strip, I was hitting it consistently was just impressive. It sounds so much throatier and so much meaner and everything, which is also really good. I just like, it's generally just a cosmetic kind of thing, you know, sound, but it makes the bike feel a lot more meatier than it is. Other than that, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.